Howdy lovelies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Wobble Crafting, where we learn, grow and craft together. In this very last session of our circular art journal, we are going to finalize the cover and put in the eyelets and finally put it all together. Now, you will recall I said you can add photos and all of that. I will not be doing this in the series. That I will do away from the camera. In my own privacy, you can do whatever you want to with your journal. I will be adding photos, and because it's our friends, I will be not including that on camera to just safeguard their privacy, and also because I don't have their permission to be posting their photographs online. So let's get on with this. In the last session, we had completed this one, the journal. The one before, we've done the heart, or the one before was the orange and then the heart. And we're now getting to a point where we are truly done with our journal. Now, we still have a few things to do. The eyelets need to be done. We need to finalize the pockets and stuff. So let's jump in on that. For the pockets, this is the back of it. We still have the inside. I want to just trace this. And for that, I'm going to use these ones. Now, that will just be a perfect little pocket, just where we can add something to our journal. And seeing that we use this to cut out the inside, that's what I'm going to use. We'll just trace one of these, and I'm going to flip this over so I can see the white on this. It is what it is. I'm going to just trace that part. We'll cut it out, and we'll see what we are left with. And for that, we will cut that straight off. So that was an easy one. Going to cut this out, pair of scissors, and then I'll grab craft knife. Those pieces, maybe some tiny butterflies. Going to line this up and then just slice it across. A ruler. From that point to that point, trusty craft knife, and there we have our pockets. First one slice, now the next one, and there we have it. Tiny bit more of paper that can be used in something, but that is it. So from that sheet, this is what we have left. I love it when there's only tiny bits of a page left. Means we used it very well. Now for this, I'm going to just glue it down so that we can make a pocket. Now the only problem is with this we have that, so we should actually slice it down a little bit more, sort of like a centimeter or so. Let's see if that will be sufficient. Because of the eyelets that I've already included on the cover, we can't have that glued down properly if we don't slice it off. This one still needs a little bit more. Bitty. It's a bitty. So maybe it will be a very shallow pocket, and I should have measured before the time. That way we would have had it perfectly fine. Right, some Eileen's craft glue or tacky glue. Just want to close this for the moment. Just a little bit of craft glue. And there we have our pocket. That can dry, and we can now add anything in there that we still want to include in the journal. Now for this one, the inside, same thing. Let's just see. Even that one is too long, so let's just slice that off as well. Let's just measure and see if it will fit. Again, just a very thin line of glue going around. This is going to be a very short one today. Finalizing it, but adding the eyelid still will stretch it out a bit. So please bear with me. So that's the back. This is the front. We already got the eyelets on those, but some of the others don't have it. Now, before we can finalize the cover, we need to just get the eyelets in. I'm going to show you with one of these. We've done some of it before. I'm going to use my crocodile again. Standard eyelets. So we've got that in the cover, and we've got a few that still need the eyelets. Now, some of them already got it in, others don't. So not to bore you stuff, I will be doing most of them offline. So I will show you quickly when the hole's already made, and we just need to use this part of it. So you're going to, after you made your holes, pop this in, position this over, and you simply punching this, like pressing it down, and there you have your eyelet already on. So just this one last time, fit nicely in there, and pinch it, and there you have it. Sorted, done, all perfect. I'll do the rest off camera. Right, so I'm done with adding the eyelets now, and it's time for me to assemble the order of this. We'll start with the back and take it to the front. So the little ribbon is still there. This is the front cover. We will finalize that one in a bit. I'm going to try and add it in the order that it was completed. If only I can remember which was first. I guess it doesn't really matter, not truly. And then we'll start from the back. Right, so we'll just add this, both sides. This one was done last time. You can tie it with whatever you want to. I just decided on this little thin ribbon, which was also from some sort of a project or something left. Can't really entirely remember. I just know it was saved from something. When I finally get to this, I will probably just add some page. That's why I don't want to bind this permanently. In other words, something that you can't undo. The last one in our series was the sunshine one, because I miss the summer. And yes, it sounds crazy. In the UAE, we've got really high temperatures. And even if it's not added in the order that it was done, it doesn't matter. You can change it up as you like. We'll just finalize the front cover. Sometimes the eyelets really make a mess, like this one now. And teacher's bits. Let's see if we can actually add these two at the same time. Just line them up. And then our little cover, which and I just see something. I've glued the bucket in the wrong side. I kept it like this, and the eyelets other side. Look at me. And if I take it down now, okay, it is what it is. Upside down bucket. That's new. And just want to check now that bucket at least is in the right way. So going to just tie a little bow, not permanently, just like this. The last little bit of this journal is to just finalize the front of this cover. Now, seeing that it is a circular journal, 360 degrees, and we all know what that means. Pi, yes. Pi comes from the Greek letters, the symbol that is used in maths to represent a constant, the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. And that is approximately 3.14159. Now, there's a bit of controversy around pi, and 22.7 is mostly truncated to 3.14. So 3.14 is only an approximation of both pi and 22.7. 22.7 is greater than pi, as it has the 2 in the thousands place, whereas pi has only 1. So there's a bit of controversy to that. And no, I'm no mathematician. I'm only a KG teacher, but I'm going to round this off with a black pi. So let me grab some cardstock that we can use to do that. So I'm going to trace the circle once again. Just use this. I need it a bit smaller, so I'm just going to take part of it. I hope I'm tracing it really. Okay, that is more or less okay. To get this done, yes, there will be a little bit of remnants. I'm just going to sort of cut this out so I can get the size of it. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to use part of this. Now, I'll do it on this side and we'll cut it from this side. So what I'll do is I'll draw a line there. There. All right. Let's see if we can, and I'm hoping that you can see what I'm doing here. So for this one, I'm going to draw the line there, not too wide, and then one there, but this one will be a bit tricky. Now for this one, we need to have a little bit of a lip there. Right, and then I'll trace that part. I'll just do that. All right, let's see if this was successful. This looks truly like a J instead of a curved line. Don't cut it through now, just cutting this out. This might be a little bit skinnier than the other one. Just try and adjust it a bit, and then let's see. And there we have it. Not too shabby for a non-mathematician. And now we can glue this down onto our journal, and that is the last bit of this. Yes, I'm using, maybe if I open it up it will work. A little bit of eyelets, glitter. Paper would have been gorgeous on here in retrospect, but I just want to bring a black ribbon, just make it part of the whole, and that's why I chose black paper to finalize this. Not too much glue, otherwise it will run out. That will dry and make marks on the cutting board. Move that out of the way and just attach that bit of glue on there. Just rub it off before it dries, and there we have it. Even if we have an upside down pocket on the inside, it is what it is. We'll embrace imperfection and all its glory today. There is our circular art journal. That will just take a minute or so to dry. You can see that this is unraveling from all the pulling through the eyelets. But there we have it. Thank you for joining me in this series in making this wonderful circular art journal. Go try to make some sort of an art journal for yourself. The next art journal that we're making will be a little bit more involved. We will be using mixed media concepts, paint, texture paste, stencils, all kinds of stuff, stamping on the background, focal points, all kinds. So we will be moving into a little bit more advanced series with the next art journal. See you next time, same place, same time for our new series. And maybe you can leave me a comment and tell me what you think would be the next series. What would it be? I don't want to give it away yet, but watch this space, and I hope to see you soon. If you want to see more content like this, give me a thumbs up. And as always, please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And if you don't mind, you can always share this video with your friends. See you back soon. Same place, same time for the next series. Goodbye.